Welcome to the Mount Isa Severe Weather Analysis for Thursday, November 27, 2025. We are analyzing the 10 a.m. sounding to assess thunderstorm potential for today and tomorrow. If you find this analysis helpful, please like and subscribe to support continued severe weather analysis. This morning's sounding reveals a highly stable atmosphere over Mount Isa. We are seeing essentially zero mixed layer CAPE at 0.3 joules per kilogram, which is far below the threshold needed for thunderstorm development. The atmosphere is completely capped with a massive blue shaded area showing convective inhibition extending from the surface all the way up through the mid-levels. The red temperature line and green dewpoint line show a very dry profile through the lower atmosphere, with surface conditions at 22.5 degrees Celsius. There's simply no fuel available for storms at this time. The afternoon forecast shows a dramatic transformation. As solar heating pushes temperatures to 36 degrees Celsius, we see the heated surface parcel path shown in orange diverging sharply from the morning environment. The red shaded CAPE area now shows 1636 joules per kilogram of surface-based CAPE developing. The blue shaded CIN has been completely eliminated, meaning the lid is broken. The heated parcel rises freely from the level of free convection near 760 hectopascals all the way to the equilibrium level around 200 hectopascals. Wind shear remains strong at 17 meters per second through 6 kilometers. This combination gives us marginal potential for organized multicells or even isolated supercells if storms can initiate. The lifted condensation level sits at 2,111 meters above ground, which is elevated but within range for hail production. Small hail and strong wind gusts are possible with any storms that develop. Looking ahead to tomorrow morning Friday, the machine learning model forecasts a return to stable conditions. We are seeing essentially zero CAPE with the atmosphere capped once again. The blue shaded CIN area reappears, holding down any convective potential. Shear decreases slightly to 11.1 meters per second. Storm mode is subconvective with insufficient CAPE for thunderstorm development. Tomorrow afternoon Friday, the model shows only marginal improvement. Mixed layer CAPE climbs to just 15 joules per kilogram, which remains far below convective thresholds. The blue shaded CIN persists, indicating continued capping. Shear weakens further to 7.8 meters per second. The lifted condensation level rises to 1,950 meters. With supercell composite parameter and significant tornado parameter both at 0.00, the tornado threat remains low and storm mode stays subconvective. Friday looks like a quiet day across the Mount Isa region. The hodograph reveals moderate wind shear favorable for storm organization if initiation occurs. Winds veer with height from light northeasterly flow near the surface to stronger westerly flow aloft, creating 17.1 meters per second of 0 to 6 kilometer shear. The curve hodograph trace shows 177 square meters per second squared of storm relative helicity in the lowest kilometer. The red star shows the bunker's right mover storm motion vector pointing south-southwest, indicating any supercells would track toward the south-southwest. The blue star shows left-moving storms would travel northeast. This shear profile is sufficient for supercell structures, but remember, shear is only one ingredient. We still need the atmosphere to actually initiate storms. The Brunt-Väisälä frequency profile shows atmospheric stability characteristics. We see a shallow orange shaded elevated duct layer near the surface around 300 to 500 meters, indicating a zone where air parcels may become trapped. The blue line shows refractivity decreasing with height through the lower atmosphere, then stabilizing through the mid-levels. No strong superrefraction layers are present in the upper atmosphere. This stability profile is consistent with the morning capping inversion we observed on the skew-t diagram. In summary, Mount Isa sees a transformation from completely stable conditions this morning to marginal severe weather potential this afternoon if storms can break the cap. Tomorrow Friday looks quiet with insufficient CAPE for development. Always consult the Bureau of Meteorology for official warnings and forecasts. This analysis is for educational purposes only and should not be used as the sole basis for safety decisions. This analysis is provided by Distant Curve Remote Area Telecommunications. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe to support continued severe weather coverage for remote Australia.